The Dominion strike cruiser Vectra had been patrolling the edge of the Valen Rift for 3 cycles when its sensors picked up a lone civilian transport. No escort, no weapons, just a slow, rust-colored freighter crawling toward the border. Captain Varric tilted his head in amusement. Another lost trader. Easy boarding. Ready the intercept team. On the Vectra's boarding deck, a dozen armored soldiers checked their weapons. They expected a quick capture. The freighter's registry showed no military affiliation, no notable cargo, no passenger of interest. When the Dominion team stormed aboard, they found only one person waiting for them, a woman in plainspacer's clothes, standing in the middle of the narrow cargo bay. She didn't raise her hands. She didn't move at all. But on the inside of her left wrist was a black mark, burned into the skin. The squad leader froze. "Captain, she's marked." The mark was simple. A stylized falcon, wings spread over a jagged blade. Dominion intelligence files called it Designation Raptor, and every file was stamped with the same warning: avoid engagement. No one in the squad had ever seen it in person. It was whispered about in war councils and soldiers' barracks alike, the mark given only to those humans who had survived the Raptor trials. No records existed of what the trials entailed. Only that those who bore the mark had a kill count higher than most Special Forces units combined. The squad leader's voice shook. "Ma'am, identify yourself." The woman tilted her head slightly, her gaze calm, almost bored. "No roster, no unit. You can call me Celine." Captain Varric's voice crackled over the comms. "Why is this taking so long? Detain her." The squad leader hesitated. "Sir, she's a Raptor." There was a long silence. "That's not possible. They're military." Celine's lips curved in a faint smile. "We're whatever Earth needs us to be. And right now, you're in my way." The first soldier lunged forward, trying to clamp restraints around her wrists. Celine moved so fast the rest barely saw it. One step to the side, a twist of his arm, and he was on the deck gasping for air. The second came in swinging the butt of his rifle. Celine ducked low, used his own momentum to throw him into a bulkhead, and stripped the weapon in a single motion. The cargo bay turned into chaos. Dominion soldiers fired, but Celine was never where they aimed. She flowed between them using cover, ricochets, and precision strikes. No wasted movement. Every blow ended a fight. Within 30 seconds, the entire squad was down, alive, but in no condition to fight again. Up on the Vectra, Captain Varric stared at the feed from the boarding team's helmet cams. The humans fought well, yes, but this was surgical, clinical, terrifying. He keyed the calm Celine of Earth. "You are aboard a Dominion vessel's target. Surrender and you will not be harmed." Her voice came back smooth, steady. "You've already harmed Earth by crossing into this sector. Leave now, and I'll pretend we never met." Varric tried to laugh, but it came out hollow. "You think one human can stop a Dominion cruiser?" "I know one can," she said. An alarm blared on the Vectra's bridge. "Captain, the freighter's cargo is—" The officer swallowed. "Not cargo. They're war drones. Human make. Stealth-shelled until activation." As if on cue, the freighter's side panels split open, and a swarm of matte black drones poured into space, each bristling with micro-railguns and EMP launchers. Celine's voice came again. "You came looking for prey. You found a Raptor." The Dominion's shields buckled under the drone assault. EMP bursts fried targeting systems. Railgun slugs tore into armor plating. The Vectra's crew scrambled to respond, but every move they made was countered in seconds. It wasn't a random attack, it was planned. Celine had been waiting for them. Within minutes, the Dominion cruiser's engines were crippled. Celine ordered the drones to fall back, leaving the ship dead in space. Captain Varric appeared on the comm, his voice hoarse. "What are you?" Celine's gaze was cold. "I'm the reason your war planners tell you to avoid the mark. Pass that along." She turned off the channel and stepped back into her freighter's cockpit. Behind her, the drones docked one by one, vanishing back into the ship's hull like shadows into night. Hours later, in Dominion Fleet Command, The Vectra's report was marked classified. Every officer who read it came to the same conclusion. Earth's raptors didn't need an army. They were the army. If you want, I can also make you a short, cinematic image prompt to turn this story into artwork. It would highlight Celine facing the boarding team with the raptor mark visible. Would you like me to make that?